What is going on, everybody? It's Trader Cases here. Welcome to the Crypto Inspection 11th of April 2025. So I just want to jump straight into the video here. And yeah, just keep this quick and informative. So basically, we are having price moving upwards now, and we're gonna talk about our trade setups out from the 2024 range, which is the range you have in front of you. This is the 2024 range, and then you got the quarterly mid ranges right here, and your mid level right here. So basically, overall bias, right? It's to the upside, but I mean, this area where we have been trading so far is kind of like I would say that it's bearish in my opinion. Due to that, we have price below the 12 and the 25 weekly EMA. We have not yet had the bearish cross over here. Yet it may happen, it may not happen, but I do think it will potentially happen as I am kind of convinced price. Well, at the moment as I'm saying this, thinking that we will move into the mid level of the 2024 mid, which is at 73.4k. However, if you do look on the daily time frame here, I guess here you see, yeah, we're still below the bands. However, I reckon we maybe do trade higher. I'll explain now why I do think we will trade higher despite being in a downtrend. Let me just pull up the object tree here. So let's add this. So if you go on the weekly here, actually, where was previous support? It was probably below all these weeks here that we didn't close the weekly below the quarterly mid range at 90.8k until the 3rd of March. Okay, so this box right here is your main support turned resistance. So this is your SR level, and this is resistance for now. Okay, now let's go down on the daily time frame here. So basically, where is our range? Actually, we can go on the weekly and see our range here. So where have we been trading and shopping for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks? Well, I just showed you, but this is kind of our range. Okay, uh, this week here was our last down move before we moved higher, and we created a lot of liquidity below here, which got swept, and you see how we swept it on this week, and then we're back inside of the range. Let's move on the time down. Let's move down on the time frames here. So this is our local range. Okay, now still 5 hours and 25 minutes until the daily closure closes, and yeah, price is moving higher. Okay. Let's see here. Is there anything more that we forgot to add? No, okay, we have everything. All right, so it's actually going to 4 hour here. So we are in this range. Price made a double bottom around the range low. So we swept liquidity here. We front run the Monday low. We took out the Monday high. Now I was short from around here, 82 force around this level. I was short yesterday. I had my stops above here, and then I traded it down to this level. I took most of my profits down here, and then I tried reshorting today on the Monday high retest. I ended up cutting the trade here for 0.5R. I had my stops above here. Due to that, I did not think we were going to flip this level. However, we did. I thought this was our sell side liquidity, and we were going to trade into the H4 order block right here, and then we'll see what happens from there. But our idea was invalidated, and that's the way the market. Now I'm having to need to let that thought go, right? I'm letting go from what my previous bias was. So we did trade into the origin here of the move down, and we did reject off it, but now it's been invalidated. Okay, so now we're kind of like, okay, we are above this local mid level here. Now we can add the monthly open here as confluence. Let's keep this in black actually. Monthly open. All right, so we have our monthly open here. So we rejected off the monthly open. However, now we're back above the monthly open, and if this H4 closes right above here, which is very good, if it closes above here, even if it does close here, I do believe this is a shift in market structure because we had a swing failure pattern happening right here. However, now we're closing above it and above the monthly open, which is also the quarterly open, the Q2 open, which is a very important level, right? And not only that, we have these two levels right here. So there is liquidity resting at these highs that are in for the taking. So my bias right now is to the upside that we sweep this liquidity. Reason why I want to sweep this liquidity, well, is because I still am thinking that we are in a like bearish environment. However, returning more range bound in this area. So why not trade the range? So take out this liquidity into this high time frame SR level, right? Resistance. If price shows me acceptance back inside this range, I'll look for my trigger, put my stops above, and I'll look to trade this lower to the mid level, take some profit, trade this towards the range low, and then again we do have equal lows down here. We'll see what happens from here. Maybe it price does bounce, maybe it doesn't. This is at least the area where I want to get the fuck out of the market and probably look to buy spot and etc. For this is an area I'm very interested in, the 73.4k, which is the 2024 mid level. So these are my current thoughts for the market at the moment. We are just ranging, right? Just ranging. So we're playing the range. However, I do mostly want to trade the extremities of the range and not really the mid level. So uh, I'll be careful on how much I'll add here. Then maybe I'll dollar cost average in. Let's say I get my first entry here and my stops below here somewhere. Why below there? Because we have this SR level right here. So I want to have my stops at least below this level. Price breaks above again, I can look to add, swing this up towards this liquidity. And once we take this liquidity, wait for the shift, I'll look to add and then trade the range again until proven wrong, right? I also have a plan B if this doesn't work, if price actually does do something like this. All right, I'll look to get in here, put my stops below, and then we can talk about being back inside of this range right here, and we'll see what happens from there, right? So that's just my current thought on the market right now. There we go. I have to just take all of that away. Yeah, so a potential long trigger would look something like this in the lower time frame here. Yeah, so we have created this H1 order block right here. It's called the H1 OB. So how do I want to trade this? I want price to show that price has taken out this high right here. So I want to see price do something like this, right? We go into this level again, and then from there we actually just bounce. There's inefficiency right here. We take out the equal highs. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Again, acceptance back below this order block. I'm thinking we might move lower again. So that's just a quick update on my how I'm looking to trade this market. And I'm only trading BTC. All right, take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.